In today's analysis, we will discuss on CVS Health Corporation stock. My dear friends, this is a kind of red alert analysis, and this stock has on a verge of breakdown of an important support level, and along with that there are multiple negative factors which has already been materialized, and it would allow us to capitalize an opportunity to short sell this stock. We can initiate short sell position before and big downside correction get trigger. Dear friends, if you'll make a closer look over here, this was an bottom where the stock had given a massive upside rally in the form of upper sloping parallel channel, and as far as the stock was trading under this upper sloping parallel channel, the stock got triggered with back to back higher highs. If you'll make a closer look over here, you will be able to notice the first higher rise over here, the second higher rise here, and the third higher rise here. But as soon as this upper sloping parallel channel got trigger on the downside, first time its higher highs shifted to lower lows, and this is an area where we got in two major negative signal. The first one is upward sloping parallel channel got trigger on the downside. The very first movement upper parallel channel get breaks on the downside, as per the technicals, we will immediately protect our short term profits. And the second negative signal, if you'll see, after the breaking of parallel channel, the stock has further convert its higher high sequence into an lower lows. So this changing or this shifting of higher highs to the lower lows that we marked as an area where the stock has, that area has give us a confirmation. Whenever the higher highs get shifted to lower lows, we take that as a confirmation that stock has entered into an correction. And after that, very first thing we have to do is to avoid buying, because higher highs got shifted to lower lows. We will immediately stop buying, and in fact we will initiate a short sell position, and we will protect our short term profits. And finally, my dear friends, if you placed an diversion indicator MACD, you will be surprised to know that there is a negative diversion. If you'll see a closer look over here between the price action and MACD histogram, see the price action is tilting on the upper end, but MACD histogram is tilting on the downside, and this is a point where we are getting a breakdown. And finally, and the most important chart pattern, and that will be an triangular chart pattern. If you'll see, there is a descending triangular chart pattern breakdown from the neckline of $75, somewhere around to $75. So this neckline already got trigger, and also there is also one more pattern. If you'll see, there is a terminal triangle pattern. If you'll see over here, you will be able to see there is a terminal triangle impulse pattern got broken out. If we'll make a closer look over here, you'll be able to see there is a terminal triangle patterns. This is a wave 1, 2, wave 3, 4, 5, and this support trend line got break on the downside. So there is a two pattern. This is also a bearish pattern, and descending triangular chart pattern is also a bearish pattern. So there is a high probability that we may see the stock reaching to $70 very soon. This will be our first target on the downside, and the second target somewhere around to $67. And my dear friends, this is in top if the stock succeed to close about $81. So this is an area where the short seller will start to cover their position, and this will act as a short, so this, if the stock succeed to close above this, then there is a high probability that we may see a short covering rally, because that will be an area where the stock short seller will come into a panic, and they will try to cover their short, and that will lead to short covering rally. And finally, my dear friends, this area of neckline will act as a strong resistance. So far it was a support. So far this area was support, but now it has turned into an important resistance, because multiple negative factors trigger over here. This was an area where we have seen the upper sloping parallel channel trigger on the downside. Here we have seen the higher highs shifted to lower lows. Here we have identified the negative diversion between the MACD histogram and the price action, and this is an area where we have identified the negative chart structure, descending triangular chart pattern breakdown. So with due respect to all the negative breakdowns, this area of neckline so far was in support, but now it has turned into an important resistance. So my dear friend, this is it for today's analysis. If you like our analysis, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos.